I think these are those allegations which we often hear, and we have been a very favorite scapegoat for all the woes which we all faced as international community, and especially the West has faced it, all the woes, and we have been a very favorite scapegoat for it. Now, coming back that why we did not start this fight, I think this fight is on for much longer for us. International community, and as you all know that post USSR withdrawal from Afghanistan, there were hardened fighters which have been left in that region, and that region which is bordering region of Afghanistan and Pakistan, they lived there, they had long been established there, and we were left alone to deal with them. This is not the only thing. We are also, as of now when we speak, we are hosting over 3.5 million Afghan refugees and a churning population which is another 1.5 million. Churning population means the churning, what they do, they cross in some seasons there in Afghanistan, and another season they come back to Pakistan. So all in all, 1.5 plus 3.5, 5 million refugees. I think by some estimates, Pakistan is hosting the largest number of permanent refugees in the world. That's one problem, and it has many facets again. It's not only the security asset. And before that, once Pakistan was fighting the same very elements in Swat, which was almost a settled area. It's a whole division. It's almost 10,000 square kilometer plus, where these elements were defeated by Pakistan military. We had also defeated them in South Waziristan and Muhammad Agency. These operations have been going on since the terrain is very, very rugged, very difficult, and then you're also fighting with the people where they're within the civilians. So it's a kind of unconventional kind of a fight which we have been into it for longer than international community has witnessed it. So our sacrifices, our fight has been long there. Now that this trend that wherein often we hear that you're invade in a wrong place, and now we're fighting them. We fought them before, and these sanctuaries which are there, the so-called sanctuaries in training camps, these people are now, I would say, they're finding places. They have no place to hide in Pakistan, because now we are fighting the last sanctuary, as I earlier said. It is last frontier for Pakistan, which we are fighting. We've flushed them out from Swat, we've flushed them out from Kuram Agency, from Muhammad Agency, and South Waziristan. Now it was the last one, North Waziristan. It was typically difficult, and now they have gone in there. So we are hopeful that we will be defeating them. And if you see overall trend, Pakistan has seen the worst, I would say. In 2007, we had maximum attacks, and thereafter it is on the decline. But it's a long fight, and Pakistan's political leadership as well as security forces are committed to defeating them. I think there is no problem of intent, but we will often hear it because after all, the operation, or we all want to see Afghanistan succeeding in establishing institutions, capacity, fighting the terrorist elements within, and in a holistic political approach. So there was a meeting which has recently taken place, and I understand Canada was represented at ministerial level in Heart of Asia conference, which takes place in Afghanistan, and it was in this time Beijing hosted it, China hosted it, and President of Afghanistan, Ashraf Ghani, His Excellency Ashraf Ghani, was there in the meeting, and right now, once we are speaking, he is visiting Islamabad on 2 days trip. Yeah. So Pakistan has given it's a non-interference in Afghanistan, of course. We also call for inclusive political reconciliation, self-development, capacity, sustained economic development, and right of Afghan people to choose their social system and development path. That's up to them, and we will cooperate, we will support them. International community is supporting them. And of course, in strong international support for Afghanistan is there. And we believe, Pakistan believes that not only the country is near, but far can contribute in stability of Afghanistan, and they have been contributing. I mean, those who are neighbors and those who are far, they can contribute, and they are contributing. And it's a huge challenge, by the way. It's the institutions for long civil war and then invasion by USSR has left it incapacitated, and these institutions need to be built in Afghanistan, and we would benefit the most. If there is peace in Afghanistan, Pakistan would benefit the most, and vice versa.